Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we built the Tumble Tower game in record time, I might add. Record time. It was like a 16-minute video. I think it was the fastest, shortest video I've ever produced, probably in my entire life. Wow. So yeah, we got the Tumble Towers done. That was a piece of cake, guys, right? So since we're here, and like I said in the last video, if you didn't see what I'm about to tell you, it was at the end of that video. We actually went and kind of explored what we've done, what I've done underneath here, and that's I've got 2 layers of ground here that we're going to build on for the what's it called? The ambush game. That was I called it like the dings and dongs game or something like that. I think there are dings and dongs involved, but yeah, let's just call it the ambush game. I think that's just better. Yeah, so we've got this underground area which I built ahead of time. Basically, if you didn't see the last video, I'll just kind of quickly go over how big this is, and this is really just where's that hole? Okay, this is what I built under there. It just goes under the grass area that's here, and we already built this path over here in a previous video, and this one is for the Tumble Tower, and then I noted that this area here is let's see, we decided this was 17, was that right? It's 13, 14, yeah, 17 blocks of grass going this way and 28 going longwise. So my underground area is that exact same size, which is more than enough. We really don't need quite that much, but it's just that's a nice, easy, gives you plenty of room to do the redstone that we're going to do down there. We're going to try to do this in one, I don't know, I think we might be able to do this in one video. Now maybe it's slightly longer, but I don't want to do like 2 20-minute videos. I'd rather just do like a 45-minute video or something like that. Yeah, there's gonna be I'm gonna give the redstone signal now.
Redstone alert, redstone alert, redstone alert.
And if I don't need it, then I will eat my words. I think we're gonna get to it. So we better just start. So this whole game is rectangular, and it's gonna be not quite centered. It's going to be 1 block away from this end, like there, and then 2 blocks away from this end. But it is centered, this way. There's going to be 2 blocks on that side, 2 blocks of grass on that side. So there's a single doorway going in, and we're going to find where it is by going over here and counting to the 9th block. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is going to be the center here. So we want to have 2 blocks of grass here, and then the game begins here. So let's see. This side is, yeah, this is the green side, the lime side, I should say, lime. So I'm just going to kind of mark that as the doorway. So then on each side of that, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And that puts us 2 blocks away from there. And same thing here. And brings us 2 blocks away from here. So now the sides are a total of 23 blocks long. And there's 1 black section of blocks right in the middle. So for our purposes here, we want to go a total of 11 blocks with the lime. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we'll just put 1 block of black down there. And then the other side is another 11 blocks of orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And again, yes, we are 1 block away from here. So now we can just kind of go along and, kind of mimic what's going on over there. We're 2 blocks away from here, and we just need to watch out where this middle is. Keeping that marked off will make it a little easier now. To do the rest. Okay, so that's the basic outline. And there's a doorway, same thing, right in the middle of this one. So we'll just go ahead and put that in here, and then connecting it to the sidewalk is just more stone brick, not the. I was about to say not the wood, but that's from the town. We usually do that in town. So there's going to be 2 on this side, and there we go. Okay, so the sides are a total of 3 blocks high, so let's just add 2 more layers on top of that, what we already have. Then inside here, we're going to remove the top layer of grass. Then on each end, we're going to put 2 rows of whatever color is on that end. So we're just going to put 2. Actually, we're going to put 3 down. We're going to we're going to put 2. We are going to put 2 lime and run over here and put 2 of the orange. Okay, and all right. So let's do you know what? Let's just stick to one side, and then we can just kind of duplicate that very easily. So essentially, we're going to take our color, and we're going to make a checkerboard pattern here, starting in this corner. Just every other one, just put. Oops! See, there I go again. I messed that up in the last video. So we're just going to go all the way across here with this color all the way to the black line. I just have to kind of keep an eye out in the corner of my eye for this. And in between all these, we're going to be putting the mine carts, which are kind of the essential part of the game. And looks like I just got to the black line there. Okay, like that. And in the black line, we are going to have these as well. Some of these are going to be taller and wider and so forth, but for now that will do. So let's see, we're going to take this lime again. We're going to this first row of checkerboards, we're going to bring this up to the level of the wall, so that's where we just have to add a couple on to each one there. One, 2, or 3. Add 3 of them onto each one. 1, 2, 3. Oops, wrong spot here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And on the edge, 1, 2, 3. There is no ceiling on this game. There is no ceiling, so we don't have to worry much about light for playing it for the most part. But we do have some torches to put on in a little bit. Okay, so in here, also underneath these, see how you can see the dirt, and when we put the minecarts on top, you probably really won't be able to see it. But for neatness sake and for the way Stampy did it, it was he just went around and tidied all these up. And took out the dirt or whatever it was below, and just kind of made a nice neat little thing. So just go ahead and go around and replace all those, and also for the black too, don't forget those. And before we put any of the mine carts in, there's a couple of areas that get risen a little bit higher. They kind of make little barriers. So let's see. So we've got this kind of like higher wall here, and then if we skip one row and go to the next row, right in the middle, we want to make this kind of fill that in, and again make it the same height as the walls, but 3 blocks wide, so there should be a gap in there. And then we want to skip 2 rows, and then we want to start the next obstacles right even like where this one left off. In other words, like where this edge would be right here. So maybe if I just build it, it'll look obvious to you. So you want this edge to kind of line up with that one, and you want it to be 1 block away from there, and 2 blocks away from that one and this one. So that we want to just fill in this one, which kind of makes you feel like, oh, I kind of wasted my time on that block there, but that's okay. This is much easier to explain it this way. And then also black in the middle section. We're just going to raise these 3 up to that same height. And those are all the obstacles. You're going to do the exact same thing on this side, except the black will already be done, obviously. So now we just need to add the minecart tracks. And if your minecart tracks go the opposite direction than these, then what's probably happening is your world is oriented slightly differently than this one. So it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's not going to affect the gameplay at all. Does not matter. So on top of all these minecart rails, of course, we're going to put the minecarts. And as it turned out, I had a couple that I had missed down here, so I did those minecart tracks and so forth. So yeah, these are all ready to go all the way through the half point of the game. So now just do the orange side exactly like you've done the green side, except over here. All right, now we've got basically the game is afoot at this point. Now there's some details, and we have to have the sound effects are really the only part that that the redstone is for. That the game does not rely on redstone to function. All you have to do is just go down in here and just start your strategy for moving from cart to cart, and there you go. Let me just get out of here. All right, here we go. All right, so on the outside, all right, let's see. We're gonna have clear my inventory here. We're gonna need a lever. We're gonna need a couple of signs. Oh, I'm gonna grab some torches too. Some signs. Torches are here. Okay, so torches on the long sides. What you do is first you put one right in the middle on the top there, and then again right in the middle of what we have left here. It's like usually lines up right with this one. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So line it up with that first barrier. Not one on the corner on the sides, but on the short sides. There's ones on the corner, middle, and side. So same thing here. On this side, we will line that one up there. One in the middle, one on this side, and so forth. And then we just got a couple to put on the inside. They go on, let's see, in here on the sides, we're going to put at the top there and there. Turn around, put them in the same spots there. Same over here. That one. Woo. Okay, and then just at the top of each of these barriers that we made, just put one in the middle and do it on both sides all the way around, and then we just have to put some signs up and do some redstone, which is a really simple redstone. It's just a minecart track that kind of runs around. There'll be a little switch so we can turn it on and off. All of the techniques that we're going to do are exactly we've done before, so there's nothing new. So on here, let's see, on the left side of this, we're going to put the name of the game, Ambush, and then around the other side, right over here, this is where there's a little switch that turns off the turns on and off the sounds. So you're going to want to put a sign right here on the second block up. And on the second line, you're going to put dings plus dongs, and then on the bottom line, on/off. So let's get to it. Now I'm just going to I'm going to dig out a little bit more than I need here. I'm just going to dig out some here, just a few blocks. I think like 5 or 6, so we can see what's going on. Because there was, oops, let me grab the lever. Lever goes right below it. Now when the lever is down, everything is going to be off. And then up is going to be on. So we actually are going to have to flip the polarity of this switch at some point. So right under here, I have to break this out here, and then start digging down. Just be careful not to start breaking your game there. So let's see. We're going to come down here. I'm going to dig out these two. We're going to have to build a little staircase, but we're actually going to have to. Okay, let me grab my redstone stuff here. So we're gonna need redstone dust, of course. We're gonna need some repeaters, torches, redstone torches, that is. We're gonna need some note blocks. Oh, minecart tracks, power rails, detector rails. We'll start with that. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna grab some dirt just to have something to build with, in case I need it, which I know I do. So. The first redstone blob goes right under the switch. So now, this switch is already activated, so you can see it's turning on and off there. So let's keep it off. Yeah, we'll keep it off at this point. And we're going to bring this out. It's going to go down. Let me grab some dirt here. It's going to go down 1. I have to build a little staircase. Ooh, it's a little tight squeeze here. So we're going to go down 1, over here, down 1 more. Oh, nope, sorry. I got a little ahead of myself there. All right, so we're going to have it around here, and then, oops, we're going to bring the redstone here, and then we're going to knock out a couple of more of these blocks here. We're going to put 1 more dirt block right here, and this is where we're going to flip the switch. I'm just going to come down here and get this out of the way. We're going to put the torch right there. As you can see, it goes out. So now we know that it was not going to power anything, which is exactly what we want to have happen when the switch is down. So we're going to have power, 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 and then here it stops for now. So now we can just build a little staircase down to want to come 2 blocks down and put one under. We don't want to put it right here because we want to put a redstone dust there, and we want to keep the stairs coming down. And there we go. Now we're at ground level. This is, as I mentioned in the last video, this is a 3-block high room, and it needs to be that high for these instructions to work. Although you could really make it any height as long as you just stepped the redstone down. That's no problem whatsoever to have some flexibility there. So we're just going to bring it down one more, and then we're going to bring it out one and into this block, which will have a power rail there and regular rail here and here. So this, when this is powered, is going to activate this rail. There's going to be a minecart sitting on here ready to go, which will essentially be the switch for making it turn on and off. So now from here, we just have to add 3 regular rails to the left of that, and then 2 power rails. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the detector switch, the detector rail. So we're going to put, oh, I was going to say that didn't orient correctly there for a second. Then we're going to put 3 regular rails and 2 power rails. We're going to put a torch right next to them, keep them powered. And then 3 more regular rails. And then the corner rail, so we're just going to add a 4th one there. Going to turn this way and add 2. Put 1 power rail here. Then 3 regular rails, 1 power rail, and then we can put these right there next to them to power them. And let's see, we're going to do what do we have over there? 2 here, and then we're going to have the corner one, and then we just make this look exactly like that side. So the 2 power rails here and here, looks like, and then on this side we just need to make sure we line up that detector rail in the same spot. And the detector rail is what's actually going to fire off the notes on each side. So there'll be some redstone heading out from there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, here I just need 2 power rails. So we've got 3 here, 3 regular rails, 2 power rails. And then just put a torch next to them, or you could bury them under there if you want, but he's just got them sitting next to him. No reason to get too crazy there. And here we just need to put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the corner. And then just add 2, just do just like that end. 1 here, 1, 2, 3, power rail, 1, 2, and then I'm going to take the corner here, and there's 1 right power rail right there, and there we go. All right, so it's like 2 regular rails, power rail, and 2 regular rails. Wow, I'm getting grass growing down here. Oh, from that one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, no problem. So we just want to make sure these other power rails are always powered. The only one we don't want always powered is this one here. So now at this point, we should have, if I put a minecart on here, just grab that. We should have a working switch if I place the minecart like here on the side. And if we go up here and flip the switch, oh, I'm going to flip the switch, but it's hard to get up here, isn't it? Oh, all right, I'm going to knock out some more of this grass. Okay, so now if we flip this on, whoop, there goes the minecart. We see it, and there's the zipping around. And it should have a nice steady motion going around. You don't want it to you know, kind of go slow and fast and slow and fast. Just this works well. If your Mindstone, there's a new game for you, Mindstone. If your minecart tracks or redstone seems to work slightly different, like if you need more you know, rails to make it actually go around, go ahead and add them. This is how his is set up, so you know, you can add as needed. So if we go up here and flip the switch off, we should eventually see the minecart. Oh, I think I just timed it just poorly enough that this really needs to kind of go back up there a bit. Okay, so now we just have to do the part that actually is the where it makes the sounds. So he used the orange and green colors again. Let's see, I don't need these mine rails anymore, so I'm just going to grab these in the lime. We'll put them there and there. So that way, like if you're green, you're hearing one tone, and orange. That way you can, I don't know, kind of decide for yourself how important that is. You can just put them all on dirt. It doesn't really matter. But the way he did it was the ones that are nearest to this switch here, to this side, are going to be green. Lime, I should say. So let's see. So we're going to go right up against these rails here, and we're going to build a little table that's 3 blocks wide, and we want it 1 block away from this rail. So in other words, like this, and then we just bring this all the way down. We want this to be 19 blocks long, which it should automatically be at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 18. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got 18. Well, that's interesting. Where did I go wrong is the question. I have 2 there, yep. And, I see. Okay, so how did I mess that up? This end is too close. All right, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6. Okay, so I have to move this up. Now, honestly, you don't really need to worry about how long these really are, because you should be able to hear them anyway from upstairs, even if it's 1 block off. But we're going to fix this because I like to fix my mistakes, and I like it to be as much like Stampy's as possible, because otherwise, when things don't work, it's hard for me to figure out why they're not working. I'm going to need the power rails too. Power rails again. There we go. We can put that right there. It's fine. Okay, so let's go back 1 more. And, well, that tells me that's where the power rail goes, because that will go right next to it. And if I can just look down yonder ways and see, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Power rail, and just match. Oops, nope. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can. There we go. So this is 19 blocks in between here. Yeah. So now I'm just going to add 2 more rows of the lime, and then we can just do some quick redstone. It's so easy. All right, so I'm going to face this way, grab my redstone dust, and from this detector rail, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go up here, and just run this right along this, this edge of it all the way back left and right. And then in front of that, we're going to put some repeaters, and that's just to direct the signal into the note blocks, which we're about to put down. So we're just going to put note blocks on top of those. There we go. Don't pull back any of the repeaters, and that's okay. So the screen side is the highest note. So basically, not basically. The way it works is the green side is the highest possible note on the note block, and then the orange side is going to be the lowest possible note. So all you have to do is just put down the note blocks, and that's it. You're done. On these, you have to tap these things 24 times, and you'll just all the way up, and you'll figure out pretty quickly. I think that's the highest one, and then it goes back to the bottom. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, because I had started at 0. Okay. All right. So then just go along, and for the green ones, or you pick a different note. I think he just picked the highest note and the lowest note just to make it easy to hear the difference. You can pick your own notes, whatever you want. Just make sure they're all the same, or somehow, if you want to go for it and have like a chord playing, go ahead, and that's great. If you're into that and you have that kind of talent musically, that would be no problem at all. So go ahead, and I'm going to have my helper change those notes while we're kind of working. So then in between here, I'm going to grab some torches. There's a couple of more places I want to put. He's got a couple in the middle here. We want this middle part to be empty, and I think he just wanted to keep googly. That helps brighten things up quite a bit. So here we want to do the exact same thing. Just add 4 rows of orange in this case, the whole length of the way. And then just going to do the exact same thing that we did on the other side. Add a little redstone. We're going to add a little the repeaters, and then add the note block. So I'm just going to have my helper do all that. And that's it. Our redstone should be complete. So let's run upstairs and woo! Go. I'm stuck down here still. There we go. Hard to get out of there. Okay, so this is off now. So we want to turn this on, and I see the cart is gone. And it didn't go very far though. Maybe it didn't have a good start. Let's just okay. There's the. Okay, it seems to be going okay. I think I just didn't get it stopped in quite the right spot. Okay, so now it's just doing both sides, and I've got both. Yep, got the high note, low note, and you can do whichever note you want. Like I said, I'm just going to make sure this cart is well past there when I switch this off, and it should stop. There we go. I think it would just stop down a little bit too low. Okay, so that works perfectly. Yeah. I think we're done. I think we're done the game. All right, I'm going to mention it. There's a little area over here that when he's building it, you see Longbow build a little sleeping area and stuff. We're not. Oh gosh, am I going to build that? All right, hold on a second. Well, all right, it's not really totally unnecessary. We're going to do it. Why not? Little detail. That everybody gets. Oh, that silverfish stone. I do not want that. Where's my regular? Oh, it's right there. All right, I'm going to grab some stone. I'm going to grab some torches. I need a bed. Which, by the way, I noticed in the Pocket Edition, you have to make different colored beds. You have to use all the same wool color in order to make a bed now, instead of just 3 random sheep murders. You have to actually. You actually have to have 3 matching colors to do the color that you want. But you can have different colored beds now on the upside. So that's cool. This and where's this? Okay. All right. So back here, I don't know why I'm doing this, but why not? We'll just do this little detail since it's probably still there. I'm honestly not 100% sure. So we're going to take, let's see, how much room do we need? 1, 2, this is enough. Right here in this back wall, I'm just going to, it's normally still, oh, no, that was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. I just ruined some redstone. Okay. As you can see, there's water behind that area. All right, we're just going to have to go spend a little time repairing my lovely, this isn't too bad though. This is all right. I can live with that. But I need some redstone. Torch. Let's put that over here. Did it ruin anything else? Okay, I think I'm okay. Just got my railroad a little bit. All right. Yeah. I do not want to mess with this. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we can do is just kind of. I'm just going to build a little wall here. Yep, I'll just build a wall and this will be all right. I'm just going to do this quickly too. Just going to quickly replace each block one at a time. And the only reason I'm doing that is because it is in Stampy's world, this is stone back here. It's just kind of this little platform. And let's see, we just need this. We need these. Actually, we just need 2. 2 here. We're going to build a little wall here, but instead of putting a block there, we're going to put a, what do you call it, a crafting table. Oh, and I'm going to need my orange wool. So the floor is made out of 2x3 area of orange wool. There's a bed over here, chest in the middle. There's torches above the 2 chests. Yep. Over here there was a little painting. Let's see, which one was it? That one. Look, I lucked out. There we go. That was pretty easy. Then there was a sign up here that said Longbow's home. It was like that. And then on this side it was just kind of more stone here. Yeah, this actually probably was over a couple of blocks because I kind of dug out a little bit more than necessary, but that's okay. For the purposes of this is fine. I don't need to get too crazy here. I can get rid of that. Yeah, and there was this whole, the shape of the underside here was different. Like they kind of came out here and went along further, but that's okay. So there's our fun little longbow home. You can just stick that in there or not. Don't worry about it. Don't ruin your redstone. If you're like me, you had to build underwater and do that. So then we just need to tidy up this area here with fill in some grass block. Just being careful not to ruin our redstone. Yeah. There we go. And then we're just going to double check to make sure this is working. We're going to have to listen carefully. I hear the ding. Oh, and I hear the dong. Ding. Okay, we're going to shut this off. We should hear the dong, and then that should be it. Yep, great. Perfect. All right, it is working. We have got ourselves an ambush game that is working. We've got this corner of the fun land done. There's no, as of the making of this video, there is nothing else over there. We've got more stuff going this way. So what's next? We're going to take a break from the fun land. We've nailed 1, 2, 3 games in one video each. That's a new record, and then we did that shop in one video. I think that's probably going to be the end of our one videos for a little while, but that was good just to knock out 4 iconic looking ones that are actually fun to play. And except for you, Tumble Tower, I do not find you fun to play at all. I'm sorry to say. I find you extraordinarily difficult and frustrating. So I'm going to be totally honest with you about that. But the other ones are fun and interesting. And so the next, what we're going to do is we'll go back to the town, and let's just kind of keep going this direction, I guess. And we'll do the tool shop that belongs to William Beaver. Right here. That sounds like a good as plan as any. And soon we'll get to stretch this land out and start a little extra terrain there and so forth. So until then, I'm far away from my build here. I want to stand on maybe this part here. There we go. Until then, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.